Hello and welcome to my channel. This is my swap for the Facebook group Alternative Junk Journals. It's Dark Fairy Tale, Dark Fairy was the theme, and this is my entry. First, I'll show you my little danglies. I found these at Hobby Lobby on sale. It's really worked out really good. It's well, they are little fairy tale books. And then we have a castle and another fairy tale book. A little heart. There is just a jewel, and there's 3 fairy tale books in all. And then there's a key. It's kind of hard at this angle to show everything. So instead of going with a traditional fairy tale, I made up my own. And most of it is using the art of Victoria Francis. I had a set of 3 books, and I gutted one and added an extra spine space so that it would be wider to take all of the signatures. And then I used images from all 3 books, plus some other images that I have from Nini Thomas. So let's get started. So once upon a time, this is a paper pad that I've had forever and I wanted to use it, and this was the perfect excuse to use it. There lived a beautiful princess, and yes, that's Lord. This is from a photo shoot from several years ago for a fashion magazine, and it worked out really well. So the princess went to masquerade balls and dreamed of her Prince Charming. And here's some little tuck spots. And that's all she really dreamed about. And this is just a pocket. Her whole life was just like lightness, and she read poetry, and she had a wonderful life. But at nighttime, she would dream of a special man. And she couldn't see him, but she could tell that he was in pain. And she just thought about him all the time. So one day, she looked out into the forest, and she thought she heard someone calling her name. So she goes into the forest. And here's a little envelope tuck spot. And just some small envelopes. You put something really small in these. So she saw a lady from the masquerades that she was always going to, and she told her that she needed to go further into the forest to find her true love, her Prince Charming. So as she wandered into the forest, she came upon the Blue Warrior. And the Blue Warrior told her that she needed to pick a blue rose from underneath the forever tree. And this is just a little journaling card. Oops. So she went to the forest to look, but once she found the forever tree, she realized that it was dead and there was no blue roses for her to pick. So she didn't know how she was going to find her Prince Charming, but she determined that she wasn't going to give up. And here's just some little tags and tuck spots. So when she was wandering through the forest, she saw in the distance, she saw the fairy lights. And here's some more journaling cards. So she gets into the forest. She sees fairies. This is the Blue Moon Fairy. This is a Nini Thomas sticker. And just some more random journaling cards, tuck spots. So when she gets out of the forest and into the fairyland, she starts to see that the fairies are not exactly what they are all cracked up to be. And now she's starting to get worried. And this is a journaling spot. And then in here there's little envelopes that you can put things in. She saw all kinds of fantastical creatures, but no Prince Charming yet. And as she got further in, she saw even more fantastic creatures. And just a couple of journaling spots. Then she heard the music, and she saw a violinist, and she looked so sad, and she wondered why she was so sad. So she decided to go and see if she could find out why. And this is a tuck spot. She really wanted to find true love, and she was determined she wasn't going to give up, so she just kept going. She found another lady from the masquerade, but now this lady is a really, really dark lady, and she's not sure she really wants to go on, but she does anyway. And the series of books that most of these images are taken from are called Fayvol. And so this was off of an envelope that I used later. So in the distance, she sees a castle, and she sees her true love, the man she's been dreaming about. And some journaling spots. But she sees that all the people that she's meeting so far are starting to look not like fairies, but like vampires. Some more journaling spots. She sees the violinist, and now she's really worried because the violinist does not look good. And there's a vampire hanging around with a black cat. This little envelope. Here she is again, burning somebody at the stake, which is not really good. And then she sees the man that she's been dreaming about with another woman. Oh no. So there's some tuck spots in here. There's a tuck spot in here. These are playing cards that I put journaling spots on the back of. And I have some more up here. And now we come to the bad guys. She meets the people who have been making all these vampires. She's pretty scared, but our plucky heroine is going to keep going. And she sees the violinist again, who has given up on her music. And there's just a little tuck spot here and a tuck spot here. But she's going to go on. She's got to go. She's got to go. Now she sees that the man she's been dreaming about, her Prince Charming, has succumbed to the vampires. And now he plays music for his beloved. And that's what. I also had some stationery sets from this same series, which worked out really good. So our plucky little princess knows that she's never going to be able to compete for his love with a ghost. So she has decided that she's going to give up on him. And it's a good thing, because he is so distraught over his beloved that he kills himself. And this is a random vampire who's really sad that he killed himself, but you know, you can't have everything. And then we have some tuck spots here, some tags, some more tuck spots. And so now we've reached the end of our story, and yes, this is Lord again. And she calls the Dark Fairy and says, please take me back home. But she's no longer the sweet little innocent thing that she was when she went into the forest. She is a grown-up princess now. And she's going to live happily ever after. And that is my entry. I hope whoever gets this enjoys it. I have learned a lot of stuff making this. I am not good with adhesive of any kind. Tape, glue, glue stick, hot glue gun. And I'm not good at cutting straight lines. So if you notice things are a little wonky, I'm sorry. I need more practice. So this is my second YouTube video. I know I'm not talking very well, but I'm tired. I've been doing this for 2 weeks now. And I finally got it done, and I'm really glad, and I'm really looking forward to seeing whatever I get in the swap. And I hope whoever gets this really enjoys it. So thanks for watching. Hit the thumbs up, and if you want, subscribe. I'm going to try to put more videos up to get more practice. Thanks.